Children and families are at the heart of everything that we do in children's services in Barnsley. And the services that are delivered through Early Start and Prevention are specifically about supporting families to get the help that they need at the earliest opportunity. So we have staff that work in the early years with very young children, staff that work with our teenagers in Barnsley on a detached basis out on the street, but we also have staff that are working in specialist services around substance misuse, working with children that might be coming into contact with the police. A vast range of services around targeted intervention and prevention as well. This supports our ambitions for Barnsley to be the place of possibilities and enable us to work towards Barnsley being a learning, healthy, growing and sustainable place to be. It gives families the opportunity to develop their own skills and work together. And I love that light bulb moment, seeing families come together and even children going into education if they've been out of education for so long. It just gives me a buzz.
I think as part of Outreach team we're received quite well in the community. We're all friendly faced. I love my job because it's very versatile, and I love going home at the end of the day knowing that I've helped people that really needed it, and getting that feedback from families is really nice when they say, you know, you really helped me through a tough time.
Well, I'm Kelly Shaw and I work as an early years practitioner. Within that role, we look after children from the ages 2 to 4. What I'm most passionate about is coming in and giving those basic and in-depth qualities that they're going to need in a day-to-day environment when they get older. They are that starting point. We nurture them. They are our future.
My name's Danielle Sanders and I've come to do a Webster Stratton course. It's brilliant, it's really, really brilliant. Opened my eyes, absolutely. And I was really worried about coming on it, because as soon as you hear parenting course, you think these kids should be in care type things, and it's not like that at all. There's no like that at all. No to be worried about, really.
We've all gone through tough times, and sometimes just having someone there to help really does just push you in the right direction when you need it sometimes.
Detached about meeting young people where they congregate. So it's very different to a youth club. They don't choose to come, we go to them, which I think, you know, takes a little bit of a different skill set, but is really valuable and offers something really unique. My job is a privilege working with young people in Barnsley. We get the ability to work very creatively. We really work towards empowering and enabling young people to find their voice, to find their influence, and really to kind of help them and support them make the best of themselves, really. I think we play a really fundamental role in kind of the vision of Barnsley 2030, really. We really help young people to achieve healthy outcomes, healthy lifestyles through activities, through informal education. Not only do we encourage young people into kind of more formal types of education and support them within, we also, through our youth clubs, through our detached work, through our one-to-one work, actually provide education in, I guess, a less traditional kind of way, but equally valuable as well.
So the impact that this sort of provision can have on young people can be immense. We can have young people attend here that don't attend school. They've got no friends, they've got no social skills, and they attend here and they can leave here being volunteers, being able to communicate better, having friendship groups, starting to go to college and learning new skills, and it can open so many doors. And also, we're preparing them for adulthood, to be that confident adult, to go out into that adult world.
The impact our service has is to help young people who come into the criminal justice system is not to go and be future offenders. We do that by putting a range of interventions in place and support packages, not just for the young people but for the family. It's really important as a practitioner that you go out and you make these families feel like they're getting supported, and that actually you can do it in a way that gains that trust. Building relationships is everything, and we have a team that cares about young people. We have a team that understands the pressures and the impacts that young people face on a day-to-day basis. And because they understand that, they work from that starting point. It's not to come in with a preconception of what you think they should be or where they think you should be. It's about understanding where they're currently at that moment in time, and then building on that, and a very good understanding of the process that needs to happen.